10 things you need to develop daily in your personal life. Good personal life habits significantly affect your health, happiness, and relationship with others. If you want to improve your personal life, consider these 10 things. If you're interested to know this, then you are in the right place. You stay tuned, grab whatsoever you like to take, whether coffee, whether water, whatsoever you like to take, grab it and keep beside you and grab these 10 tips. So if you're ready, you stay tuned and I'll be right back.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up.
Welcome back again to this video. If you're new in this channel, I'm Maryann Nnaji. My friends call me Ann. My aim in this channel is to help you become the best version of yourself. So let's dive into the content without wasting much of your time. Number one on my list that you need to develop in your personal life is grit. Most people are born with it, but it is a skill you can learn and cultivate over time. There are many ways to build it. The first step is to start small. You might feel like an extrovert at a later point. Still, start engaging in one social activity every day in a week eventually. You will find yourself more comfortable when meeting with new people or giving speeches. Remember that self-confidence comes from repeated success. Another thing you need to know in this particular aspect is that you need to understand where your development needs lie. How to improve problem-solving skills or how to increase self-confidence. That takes me to the next point, and the next on my list is self-control. Self-control is an example of a personal development skill that is the backbone of the other skills. Self-control helps people stay on task, manage their time effectively, and overcome procrastination. People with high self-control will also be less likely to overeat or binge drink because they better regulate what they eat and when they drink. Working on self-control earlier is the best because it can affect many other aspects of someone's life. Self-control is essential in all walks of life, especially in interpersonal relationships. By learning to control themselves better, those with low self-control levels will find themselves more at peace with others. So with that being said, that takes me to the next point. That's compassion. Compassion is one of the most influential and easily exercised qualities that can profoundly affect our mental and physical health. Showing compassion and empathy to others as well as to ourselves can make all the difference. We must take time every day to reflect on what we are grateful for and what others are grateful for too. So that takes me to the next point, and that is willpower. In this aspect, we can focus on 10 critical areas of development when it comes to self-improvement. And these areas are like concentration, memory power, social skills, confidence building, communication skills, and so on. You can list them. This must be developed and maintained over time because if one area of self-improvement suffers, the rest will suffer too. For example, a lack of confidence could lead to difficulties with communication skills and even cause depression. So that takes me to the fifth one, which is patience. Patience, like many other skills, is something that needs to develop. For patience to grow in a person, they must invest time and effort into increasing their tolerance for long wait and delayed gratification. While many help books can help teach patience, developing these skills will take a substantial amount of work on the individual part. Developing these skills may seem difficult initially, but it will pay off once someone masters it. For you to print out this content, you can visit our website at www.glamourann.com, where you can print it out, or you can better read, and even there are other content as well you can read up there. I'll be leaving the link in the description below. So let's continue with the content. And that takes me to the sixth one, and that is decisiveness. These skills you must develop with personal growth and self-improvement goals. While it may be hard at first, the rest will follow once you start the ball rolling on one skill. And how to do this is for you to start with an easy task that works for your lifestyle, such as being more decisive. For instance, every day when making decisions, think through all the possibilities before making any final decision. And this will help in developing more critical thinking and minimize regrets. If this video is adding value to you, I encourage you to give me the like button because it helps YouTube to promote this video to others. Thank you for the like. Back to the video. So that takes me to the next point, and that's intelligence. The skills I'm listing to you are the skills that have brought me where I am today, because these things are very, very helpful if you can follow through it. Honestly, intelligence is essential in everyone's life. One thing you must know that it is essential to work on increasing intelligence by challenging yourself intellectually. For instance, try reading a new book or practicing a language like French or Italian, those foreign languages. If other languages interest you, keep trying different ones until you find one complicated enough for your current skill level and not so hard as discouraging. More than anything else, be mindful of how much time and energy these activities demand. It would be best if it were challenging, but not too hard. So that takes me to the next point, and that is optimism. It is vital to stay optimistic, but it cannot be accessible when life throws challenges at you. Frequently, it is as simple as looking for the good aspects of a situation and planning how to move forward. For instance, next time things go wrong, ask yourself these three questions. The first one, how can I work with this new challenge instead of against it? Then the second question is, what resources are available to help me better deal with this situation? And the third question you need to ask yourself is, what are my values? And how does this situation align with them? Remembering your values will make it easier to decide what action to take. So that takes me to the ninth one, and that's humility. One thing that is vitally important in building your self-esteem is recognizing when someone has done something better than you. Instead of downward spiral of negative thoughts, learn to be humble and laugh it off. It will allow you to build on what you do so that in time you will reach their level. In addition, if you want to grow to get there fast, take some lessons from them or offer them guidance. Be grateful for where you are now because somebody else was just like you and tried their best to succeed at one point or another. So that takes me to the final point, that is empathy. In this aspect, you have to get an understanding of the other person's perception. Try to understand what they are going through by asking questions, mirroring their body language and facial expressions, and paraphrasing what they have said. The more time you spend with a person, the better you will understand who they are and how they feel about different situations. Empathy helps make relationships stronger because people feel like they can be themselves without feeling judged or ridiculed. So set aside time daily to practice these skills, which will help in social interactions and relationships. In conclusion, developing the skills is a lifelong process. Start today with these 10 habits and see how they positively impact your daily life. It's also possible to advance yourself and make the world a better place for everyone. There is always room for personal development, so do it every day. So I hope this video adds value to you, and if it adds value to you, I recommend you subscribing if you are yet to subscribe to this channel so that you'll be able to be seeing more of this, because if you like this content, what stops you from subscribing to us? You can see the red button there that says subscribe. Remember to turn on your bell, because when you turn on the bell, whenever I upload any new videos, you get to be notified. That's the essence of the bell. But if you don't turn on the bell, you don't even know when I upload new videos. So I upload videos every Tuesdays and Fridays. So expect to see my videos these days. So thank you for staying tuned to the end of this video, and see you on the next video. Bye.
Seasons come and go like thoughts of you, like a wave returns to the sea.